20万自贡彩灯工匠，让天下第一灯送往全球近100个国家和地区，搭建起文明交流、民心相通的新平台。彩灯家彩灯，跨界融合，精巧别致的彩灯产品走进千家万户，也带着更多中国特产、中国制造走向“一带一路”。文化旅游深度融合，优秀传统文化焕发时代风采。传承红色基因，赓续精神血脉，讲解故里，千年盐都，恐龙之乡，中国灯城，自贡，迈上超长跨越和高质量发展快车道。这条曾经的盐运之河，见证了盐都的沧海桑田，半城青山半城楼，构筑起这座国家园林城市的独特风韵。生态文明城市的魅力隽永绽放，看得见山，望得见水，记得住乡愁。历史文化与现代文明在这里交相辉映，相得益彰。思想大解放，能力大提升，作风大转变，环境大改善。320万盐都人奋勇争先，走到前列，千帆竞发，百舸争流。这片激情燃烧的热土，在全面建设社会主义现代化国家的伟大征程中，继往开来，创新开拓，书写崭新的瑰丽华章。
Happy festival time has become the expectation of people's daily lives. 𝐂𝐡𝐢𝐬, as Chinese fashion trend, makes our life filled with passion. Ceramic, cultural, and creative products. Fine performing arts. Cultural and tourism equipment. New business forms of culture and entertainment. Arts and crafts. Creative clothes and accessories. Silk cultural and creative products. Calligraphy and painting artworks. Museum cultural and creative products.
Fazavo products.
The cultural and creative products ensure the high-quality life. Finest gifts from China are the symbol of best wishes for the future. finest gifts from China.
"尊敬的各位领导、各位来宾，大家上午好。
Today, as the 2024 Spring Festival of the Year of the Dragon is approaching, we gather in Zigong, the Chinese Lantern City, to participate in the opening ceremony of the finest cultural gifts from China, culture and tourism trade promotion activities, special session on festival products, celebrating the festival with finest Chinese gifts. I'm 𝐂𝐤𝐬, the host of Zigong TV. First of all, let me warmly welcome all the leaders, guests, and friends who attended today's opening ceremony. We'd like to express our heart thanks to you all. This event is guided by the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, hosted by the Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism and Zigong Municipal People's Government, and co-organized by the Zigong Municipal Cultural Radio, Television and Tourism Bureau, National Base for International Cultural Trade, and the Institute of Creative Industry Technology of Renmin University. China. The event starts in December 2023 and will last until February 2024. This event takes place during the traditional New Year's Day, Lava Festival, Little New Year, Chinese New Year, and Lantern Festival, and a thread of sub-venue activities will be held, including welcome the New Year and enjoy finest gifts, flavor of Lava Festival, fine gifts bring warmth, wonderful Chinese New Year, gorgeous and beautiful times, and the family reunion and the garden visit during the Lantern Festival. At the same time, lanterns, intangible cultural heritage, and other festival products that are favored at home and abroad will be promoted nationwide and worldwide, assisting the going out of China's excellent cultural products and services. First, please allow me to introduce the leaders and guests present at today's opening ceremony. They are Shao Erlang, Director of the International Division of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. Wang Bing, Level 2 Inspector of Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism. Representatives from 8 national bases for international cultural trade, including Shenzhen, Shanghai, Harbin, Nanjing, Hangzhou, Jingdezhen, Jinan, and Liling. Kazakh Autonomous Prefecture also attended the ceremony. Leaders and guests from the Institute of Creative Industry Technology of Renmin University of China, the Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, and sister cities and states are present today. We also invited friends from other countries. Welcome. Now, I'd like to introduce leaders of Zigong City who attended today's opening ceremony. They are Zhou Yun, Vice Mayor of Zigong Municipal People's Government; Wei Yuanyuan, Deputy Secretary General of Zigong Municipal People's Government; Chen Jinghong, Director of Zigong Culture, Radio, Television, and Tourism Bureau; Chen Zhen, Director and President of Zigong State-Owned Capital Investment Operation Group. We also have leaders from member units of the National Base for International Cultural Trade and representatives from cultural tourism departments in various districts and countries, as well as delegates from Zigong Lantern Industry Association. Let's warmly welcome all of you and thank you for your attendance. Now let's warmly welcome Zhou Yun, Vice Mayor of Zigong Municipal People's Government, to deliver a speech. Director Erlang, Inspector Wang Bing, distinguished leaders and guests, good morning. Winter is the most wonderful time, and a salt city with thousands of years of history will send us its gifts. As we are approaching the Chinese New Year and the Year of the Dragon, I'm very honored to invite all the leaders and guests together in Zigong to share the joy brought by us by the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity. The first show of the finest cultural gifts from China in 2024 will be held in Zigong, which fully reflects the trust and affirmation of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism and the Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism in our work. We feel both honored and stressed. Here, entrusted by Secretary �𝐢𝐻𝐩𝐿 of the CPC 𝐒𝐲𝐞 Municipal Committee and Mayor 石刚 of the 𝐒𝐲𝐞 Municipal People's Government, I would like to express our warmest welcome and heartfelt thanks to all the leaders and guests attending the event on behalf of the CPC 𝐒𝐲𝐞 Municipal Committee and Municipal Government. 𝐒𝐲𝐞 is located in the southern wing of the Chengdu-Chongqing Economic Circle and the center of the southern Sichuan urban agglomeration. It covers an area of 4,381 square kilometers and governs 4 districts, 2 counties, and 1 national high-tech zone. With a registered population of 3.2 million, it is known as the hometown of Jiangji, the Millennium Salt City, the hometown of dinosaurs, and the Chinese Lantern City. It is a national historical and cultural city, a World Geological Park. It is one of the country's first industrial transformation and upgrading demonstration zones for old industrial cities. The CPC 𝐒𝐲𝐞 Municipal Party Committee and the Municipal People's Government implemented the work arrangements of the CPC Central Committee and the work requirements of the CPC Sichuan Provincial Committee, followed the national strategy of building Chengdu-Chongqing Economic Circle in the Chengdu-Chongqing region, and proposed the development strategy of improving the city through industry and revitalizing the city through culture and tourism. We have put forward the goals of becoming a leading city in the development of central Chengdu-Chongqing region, a demonstration city leading high-quality development through national industrial transformation, a unique world-famous cultural and tourism city, and a happy city with favorable living environment and business environment. Recently, the National Development and Reform Commission, the Ministry of Science and Technology, the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, the Ministry of Commerce, and the Ministry of Culture and Tourism jointly issued the implementation opinions on supporting 𝐒𝐲𝐞 City of Sichuan Province to become a city of further reform and opening up in the new era, fully supporting us in deepening reform and promoting high-level opening up. It strengthens our confidence and determination. The report of the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China proposed the major task of building cultural confidence and strength, and securing new successes in developing socialist culture, and made arrangements for extending the reach and appeal of Chinese civilization, which pointed out the direction and motivated us to further prosper and develop international cultural trade. In 2023, 𝐒𝐲𝐞 won the honor of National Base for International Cultural Trade, which laid a foundation and built a platform for us to continue to deeply explore the export potential of special cultural tourism products such as lanterns, earthy pottery, and tea, and highlighting the advantages of special cultural trade such as lanterns and simulated dinosaurs. The 𝐒𝐞 Lanterns Light Up the World project was selected into the 2023 Southern Sails to the Sea Action Plan for International Cultural Trade, becoming a beautiful business card for Chinese culture and Basho culture to go global. A new pattern of one core and multiple products in cultural trade has gradually formed, and the cultural tourism development achieved new breakthroughs. 𝐒𝐞 Lanterns have not only become Sichuan lanterns, but national lanterns and are loved by many international friends. As a result, many of them traveled thousands of miles to China and came to 𝐒𝐞 in order to experience the saying that one who has returned from 𝐒𝐞 thinks nothing of other lanterns. Today, with the theme of celebrating the festival with the finest Chinese gifts, we combined online and offline platforms to present Sichuan Opera face-changing show, Spitting Fire, 𝐒𝐞 Lanterns, Liling Fireworks, 𝐒𝐤𝐬 Ceramics, 𝐻𝐻水, internal panning, and Chinese knots by conducting special festival products displays and roadshows. We hope that through a series of display and promotion activities, we can introduce a batch of high-quality cultural and tourism products and services with Chinese characteristics and Chinese style to the world, and further deepen the exchanges and cooperation among national platforms of international cultural trade. We will continue to enhance the international communication and influence of China's excellent traditional culture with festival products as a carrier. We also hope that our bases can better communicate and integrate, promote each other, and jointly enhance development. The year 2024 coincides with the 60th anniversary of the first 𝐒𝐲𝐞 Lantern Festival for Chinese New Year and the 30th 𝐒𝐲𝐞 Lantern Festival. The 30th 𝐒𝐲𝐞 International Dinosaur Lantern Festival, which were organized with the theme of lanterns from all over the world and dragon dance in the Salt City, will be officially lit up on February 2nd and will continue to promote finest cultural gifts to the world, showcasing vivid China and telling Chinese stories well. We sincerely invite all the leaders and guests to come with their families and friends to explore ancient dinosaurs that are hundreds of millions of years old, appreciate thousands 100-year-old Chinese lanterns and taste century-old Yanbang delicacies. Finally, I wish the finest cultural gifts from China, culture and tourism trade promotion activity a complete success. The new year is coming soon. I would like to wish all leaders and distinguished guests a happy new year. I wish you good health and all the best.
好，谢谢。
Thank you, Vice Mayor Zhou Yun, for your excellent speech. Now, let's welcome Wang Bing, Level 2 Inspector of Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, to deliver a speech. Distinguished leaders, guests, good morning. In the year of the dragon, as the year of the dragon is approaching, we gathered in Zigong to hold the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity. Here, on behalf of the Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Culture and Tourism and friends from all walks of life who have long cared about and supported the development of Sichuan culture and tourism. I also want to thank Zigong City for their hard work. The report of the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China clearly stated the missions and tasks of accelerating China's transformation into a trader of quality, developing a sound people-oriented socialist culture for a nation, better presenting Chinese culture to the world, and advancing deeper integration between culture and tourism. The Ministry of Culture and Tourism conscientiously implements important requirements of the CPC Central Committee, taking the finest cultural gifts from China cultural and tourism trade promotion activity as a starting point, constantly establishing and broadening channels for Chinese and overseas cultural cooperation, and actively guide enterprises to use new technologies, new applications, and new carriers to create and produce more high-quality cultural products and services with rich cultural connotation and diverse expressions. We have made great contributions to the high-quality development of global culture and tourism. In recent years, the CPC Sichuan Provincial Committee and the provincial government have thoroughly implemented the important instructions of General Secretary Xi Jinping on Sichuan's development. The Culture and Tourism Development Conference of Sichuan Province was held in 2023. It demonstrated the important efforts to promote high-quality development of culture and tourism. The cultural tourism system of the province actively implements the global promotion of plan of Bashu culture tourism and launches Three Kingdoms Culture Tour, World Heritage Tour, and so forth. We strive to cultivate the brand of Tianfu tourism and continues to polish the 4 business cards of Land of Abundance, comfortable Sichuan, hometown of pandas, and ancient Shu civilization. According to big data, the total tourism consumption in Sichuan in 2023 stood at 744.346 billion yuan, and tourism receptions reached 680 million person times, an increase of 36.93%. In 2023, Zigong successfully established a national base for international cultural trade. This is another glory won by Zigong City after it was granted as a national cultural export base. In 2023, cultural exports of Zigong City, mainly the lantern industry, reached $50.6133 million, a year-on-year increase of 14.87%, ranking second in Sichuan province in terms of total volume and first in growth rate. It has made important contributions to promoting Sichuan cultural products to the world. Dear leaders, guests, finest cultural gifts from China Culture and Tourism Trade Promotion Activity is held in Sichuan, opening a new chapter in promoting the development of Sichuan's cultural and tourism industry and trade. We'll take this as a new starting point, focus on exploring the international market and provide high-quality cultural tourism products to serve the needs of going out and bringing in. We will establish a comprehensive supporting service platform to contribute our own efforts in building a major country. We will contribute the efforts of Sichuan. Here, we sincerely request the Ministry of Culture and Tourism to continue to care about and support the development of Sichuan's cultural and tourism industry. At the same time, we sincerely invite everyone to Sichuan for sightseeing, inspection, exchange, investment, and business development. Finally, I wish this event a complete success, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
感谢王斌巡视员热情洋溢的
Thank you,
致辞。
Inspector Wang
下
Bing,
面
for
我们
your
有请
warm
文化
speech.
和旅游部产
Now
业
let's
发展司
welcome
国际处处长邵二郎
Shao Erlang,
讲话
Director of the
有请
International Division of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, to give a speech.
尊敬的王厅长、周市长、
Distinguished
各位来宾、
Director Wang, Mayor Zhou,
女士们、先生
guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen,
大家上午好。
good morning.
很高兴与大家相聚。
I'm delighted to be with
南
you
国登城
in
四川自贡，
Zigong, Sichuan, the lantern city in
共
southern
同参
China,
加
to participate
佳节好
in the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity, special session on festival products.
是文化和旅游部欢欢喜喜过大年2024年春
This
节
event
主题活动，汇集
was a special event
欢
under the theme of the 2024 New Year's, guided by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism.
旅游部产业发展司
On behalf of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism and the Zigong Municipal People's Government for their strong support.
中外
I also want to warmly welcome all Chinese and overseas enterprises and relevant institutions participating in the event. I would like to express my sincere greetings to all the guests attending the conference on-site and online. The Chinese government attaches great importance to promoting the high-quality development of international trade and promoting Chinese culture to go global, and has proposed the missions and tasks of developing a sound, people-oriented socialist culture for our nation, accelerating China's transformation into a trader of quality, and better presenting Chinese culture to the world. To fully implement the principle of the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China, prosper and develop the cultural and tourism industries, and improve the country's cultural soft power and the influence of Chinese culture, the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism has taken multiple measures to develop high-quality culture and tourism trade and promote the construction of a work pattern in which cultural exchanges and cultural trade are driven by two wheels and promote each other. We vigorously promote the building of the national base for international cultural trade, give full play to the role of cultural and tourism trade service platform, and provide national policies, market information, financial support, legal consultation, and other professional services for domestic cultural enterprises to explore international markets and overseas enterprises to trade and invest in China. Service support helps enterprises reduce costs and risks and improve efficiency. In 2023, we worked with the Ministry of Commerce to identify a new batch of 12 national bases for international cultural trade, and Zigong was successfully selected among the list. We carefully planned and organized the brand project, Finest Cultural Gifts from China, Cultural and Tourism Trade Promotion Activity, using both online and offline platforms to display, promote, and trade a batch of high-quality cultural and tourism products and services with Chinese characteristics and Chinese style. Previously in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, 𝐂𝐢𝐬𝐧𝐿, Homecoming of China, Milan of Italy, and so forth, we have supported and held 9 special sessions, including session on new business forms of culture and entertainment, session on high-quality performing arts, session on musical instruments, session on ceramic cultural tourism and cultural creation, and a session on digital cultural equipment. The total number of overseas live broadcast viewers exceeded 5.4 million, promoting trade cooperation between many Chinese and overseas companies. Among them, at the Argiano in Fiera, the themed exhibition Finest Cultural Gifts from China had a sales revenue of over 70,000 euros, and the themed session of ceramic cultural tourism and cultural creation drove 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬's cross-border e-commerce sales on the same day, over 18 million yuan. The special session on new business forms of culture and entertainment has yielded various intentional cooperation projects valued at 80 million RMB, playing an active role in promoting the stable scale and optimal structure of cultural trade and enhancing the influence and visibility of Chinese enterprises and Chinese brands. This event focused on festival products and selected various products such as lanterns, fireworks, traditional crafts, and products of Chinese fashion trend for a centralized display and promotion. It is hoped that it can provide more choices for these cultural-related consumption needs of overseas consumers and create opportunities and build platforms for the exchanges and cooperation between Chinese and overseas enterprises. Next, we will continue to support the national base for international cultural trade in Zigong, improving its service system and expanding trade promotion activities. We will support Zigong in making the lantern industry bigger and stronger, using lanterns as a medium to tell Chinese stories and contribute to the goals of developing a sound and people-oriented culture for our nation, accelerating China's transformation into a trader of quality and better presenting Chinese culture to the world. Finally, I wish the Finest Cultural Gifts from China Culture and Tourism Trade Promotion activity a complete success. We are about to embrace the Chinese New Year in a few days. I wish this Chinese New Year brings you joy, happiness with your families, prosperity, and health. Thank you. Thank you, Director Shao, for your excellent speech. Speaking of Zigong, we have to mention Zigong lanterns. In 1990, Zigong Lantern Festival went abroad for the first time and was lit up at Yuhua Garden in Singapore. In the following 3 decades, the footprints of Zigong lanterns have spread all over the 5 continents of the world, and lanterns from Zigong have been exhibited in more than 80 countries and regions. Next, we'll learn about the wonderful moment when Zigong lanterns went to the world through a short video.
作为中华民族传统的民间节庆文化之一，灯会的历史可追溯至西汉年间。2000多年里，一盏盏流光溢彩的彩灯，承载了华夏儿女的光影浪漫情怀。早在唐宋年间，自贡地区就有新年赏灯的习俗。 从传统中走来的自贡彩灯，不断创新，以“天下第一灯”的美名载誉国内外。自贡彩灯作为自贡市的一张亮丽名片，坚持把传统工艺同现代科技相结合。 形成了场面绝、构思绝、制作绝的独有艺术风格。自贡归来不看灯，精雕细琢的自贡人总以独特的眼界刷新着彩灯的美学定义。围绕着灯会设计、制作、展出等环节，自贡彩灯产业呈现出良好的可持续发展态势。 从民间师徒传承到现代教学，从手工作坊到现代产业发展，彩灯的可持续创新发展，形成了政府、学校、企业共发展的现代彩灯传承体系。不仅仅是传统技艺升级，今天的自贡彩灯已成功探索出灯会展览、城市亮化。 现代光影秀等模式，深度融入城市建设、商圈打造、社区生态， 让自贡彩灯绽放在华夏大地上。彩灯是中国自贡的一张名片，自贡也是中国彩灯的一张名片。今天的世界，早已看到了自贡彩灯自信强大的身影。一场场自贡灯会，足迹遍布国内500余城市，点亮世界80余国家和地区。作为对外文化交流的重要名片，搭起国际文化交流的桥梁，正向世界表达中国的故事与智慧。依托彩灯对外交流，持续探索彩灯家与家彩灯战略。彩灯家是以彩灯为核心，叠加文化、旅游、商贸、产品等可以融入的元素，打造全新夜游场景。不仅仅是灯会，还是一个网红景点，一个文旅 IP， 一个时尚潮流，无形中提升着国人的文化自信。家彩灯则借助会展、赛会等活动，展示彩灯的魅力，提升自贡彩灯影响力，让中华文化借灯出海走出去。一场场家彩灯的盛会，成为讲好中国故事的重要载体。一灯亮，百业兴。自贡彩灯作为中国彩灯的一张名片，演绎着中华民族源远流长的传统技艺与人文情怀，向世界发出中国声音。这既是传统文化绽放的华光，也是盛世华章的璀璨。
自贡灯彩集团在美国纳尼维尔动物园，我们在英国朗利特。
四川善领文化贸易集团有限公司及自贡摩斯彩灯艺术文化有限公司在美国休斯敦麦吉科温特莱斯现场。
Sichuan City Dragon Culture and Arts Company Limited in Iraq.
We wish the colourful China culture
and tourism promotion event.
多彩中国佳节好物，
祝多彩中国佳节好物，
祝多彩中国佳节好物。
Which is a finest culture gifts from China.
文化贸易旅游促进活动，
圆满成功。To be a great success.
圆满成功，
圆满成功。
Wonderful success. Wonderful success. Wonderful success.
亲爱的朋友们，
Dear friends, with Zigong becoming the first batch of National Cultural Expo base in 2018 and a national base for international cultural trade in 2023, the lanterns of Zigong will continue to light up the night skies of more countries along the Belt and Road. Next, we would like to invite Shao Lang, Director of the International Division of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Wang Bing, Level 2 Inspector of Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, Zhou Yun, Vice Mayor of Zigong Municipal People's Government, 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿, Secretary of the CPC Zigong State-owned Capital Investment Operation Group Party Committee, and Chen Jinghong, Director of Zigong Culture Radio, Television and Tourism Bureau, to the stage to jointly kick off the event. Please press your right palm to the pollen. We will count down 3, 2, 1, and you will press the button. Now let's count down 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
有请各位领导就座。
Please be seated. This year coincides with the year of the dragon. Speaking of the image of Chinese dragon, it can be traced back to ancient times and runs through all aspects of Chinese culture. It is regarded as a symbol of national culture and represents the Chinese people's best wishes for prosperity, happiness, and good fortune. The acrobatic artist from 𝐶𝐤𝐞 will vividly express the beautiful meaning of the Chinese dragon soaring through the expression of strength and balance. Now, please enjoy the acrobatic performance, Bench Dragon. Please.
好，谢谢来自咱们自贡的
Thank
杂技
you.
艺术家们。接下来即将大家
Thank
欣
you,
赏到的是
acrobatic
川
artists
剧
from
说起
Zigong.
川剧呢
Now
它
about
是
to
传统
enjoy
的
Sichuan
戏
opera.
剧的
Sichuan opera is
剧种
one of
之
the
一，
traditional
而
opera
川剧变脸
types,
则是
and
川剧
Sichuan
表
opera
演的
face
特曲之
changing
一。
show is
由
one
于
of the
揭示剧
stunts
中人物的
performed
内
in
心及思
Sichuan
想
opera.
感情
It
变
is
化，
used to
把
reveal
不
the
可
inner
见
thoughts
和
and
不可
changes
感
in
的
thoughts
抽
and
象
feelings
形
of
式
the
和
character
状
in the
态，
play,
变为
and to
可
turn the
见
invisible,
可感的具体
insensible,
形
and
象。
abstract
那接下
emotions
来
and
请
mental
大
states
家
into
就跟随
visible
我们
and
的音
tangible
乐
ones.
律动一
Now
起
please follow
来
the
感
rhythm of
受
the
美
music to
与
feel
火
the
的
passionate
激情碰
coalition
撞。
of beauty and fire.
好，亲爱的朋友们，一段精彩的杂技表演和川剧变脸之后呢，接下来到了我们的路演环节。
After this wonderful show, let's move on to the road show sessions. The 𝐶𝐤𝐞 Municipal People's Government held the first 𝐶𝐤𝐞 Lantern Festival in 1964. It has gone through a glorious history of 60 years. Over the past 60 years, the production of lanterns at the 𝐶𝐤𝐞 Lantern Festival has continued to develop and innovate. With its unique charm, it has won the love of domestic and overseas tourists and a reputation of the best lantern in the world. In the new era, how does the 𝐶𝐤𝐞 Lantern Festival shine all over the world? Now let's move on to the roadshow session. Our first speaker is 𝐂𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐬, Deputy General Manager of 𝐶𝐤𝐞 Lantern Culture and Art Company Limited. Distinguished leaders, fellow entrepreneurs, good morning. I'm 𝐂𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐬, Executive Deputy General Manager of 𝐶𝐤𝐞 Lantern Culture and Art Company Limited. I'm very grateful to leaders and friends from all walks of life for your care and concern of our 𝐶𝐤𝐞 Lantern industry. I'm very happy to have the opportunity to share the unique charm of our 𝐶𝐤𝐞 lanterns with everyone today. The theme I want to share with you today is the best lantern in the world to illuminate the new era. We know that lantern art, a splendid treasure of Chinese culture, has a long history and has witnessed the long-standing civilizational inheritance of the Chinese nation. It is a kind of culture and art that is naturally close to the public. A large number of lantern artworks are placed in public spaces. In essence, it is a perfect combination and integration of people, scenery, cultural, tourism, and business. It is also a connecting link between art and space, city, and aesthetics. As an important representative of lantern culture, 𝐶𝐤𝐞 lanterns enjoys various shapes, sounds, lights, and movements. They are tall in height, large in size, and have novel and beautiful designs. They also have the advantages of scene-based creation, and they are adaptive. We say that everything can be turned into a lantern to create a scenery. When history, culture, lanterns, landscapes, light, and shadow are combined, 𝐶𝐤𝐞 lanterns can bring a new visual feast and immersive scene experience to you, creating a kaleidoscopic charm of the city's night scene. Nowadays, on the basis of traditional skills, the art of lanterns has been given new connotations and new forms of expression. It has become an important means to show the beauty of the city. Here, let me share a classic project. In Singapore, in a themed light show called Alice in Wonderland, at the rooftop garden of a commercial complex, a themed dream scene was created, bringing wonderful experiences and feelings to visitors, fully demonstrating the value of lanterns in integrating culture and tourism. Colored Lanterns Plus Cultural Tourism Business District caters to the community's need to attract and gather tourists to the commercial spaces of the city and promotes the growth of secondary consumption in night tours. Color lanterns have their unique charm. They provide both cultural and commercial impetus for urban development. Now, I'd like to share with you a video about our project in Singapore. We believe that 𝐶𝐤𝐞 lanterns are the best carrier for telling Chinese stories and bringing Chinese culture to the world. For one thing, it carries a connotation of the Chinese nation's festival culture. For another, its continuous absorption of advanced concepts at home and abroad. For innovation, enables it to have an international perspective. This helps to enhance cultural exchanges between different countries. Color lanterns help to tell Chinese stories and connect world civilizations. Color lanterns enable us to creatively integrate Chinese festival folk cultures and carry the mission of Chinese culture going global. In recent years, many places have continued to accelerate the development of the night economy, cultivate the culture and the lifestyle of night tourism, further enhance the charm of the brand of local night economy, and create a brand of night tourism. A lantern will help us to light the Chinese New Year and life everywhere. In recent years, lanterns has become a new Chinese fashion trend in the eyes of young generations. In recent years, 𝐶贡 lanterns have also made major breakthroughs in technology, greatly extending its application in the city. With our creative techniques, we have created the 龙腾盛世 lanterns sculpture. It has the feature of anti-ultraviolet and anti-cracking, which has greatly extended the service life of lantern components to 3 to 5 years, breaking through the limitations of conventional lanterns in outdoor use. At the same time, this innovation process, compared with the inner transparent fiberglass material, also has the advantages of plasticity, convenience, and low cost. Lanterns plus culture plus the elements of night tour can show the beauty of traditional cultures through the tangible cultural heritage, light up the night tour economy, and bring stronger economic effects. It can be predicted that with its preservation, innovation, inheritance, and development, 𝐶贡 lanterns will tell the excellent stories of Chinese civilization, showcase Chinese aesthetics, and promote global cultural exchanges with its brilliant artistic charm. Our lantern people should work for this goal. Finally, I wish this event a complete success. And I sincerely welcome all the leaders, entrepreneurs, and friends from all walks of life to long-term Cultural Complex Limited for instruction and guidance. Thank you for listening.
好，谢谢易总的精彩分享。接下来我们把目光转向到湖南。湖南莅临是
Thank
中
you,
国的
Mr.
花
Yi,
炮
for
之
your
乡，
sharing.
是与
Now
经济的
let's
支柱
turn
产业。
to
花炮在全市
Liling
的
of
经济、
Hunan.
政治和文化
Liling
生活当
Hunan
中
is a
具有
hometown of
举足
firecrackers
轻
in
重
China.
的作用
As
和
a
地
pillar
位。
industry
那
of
下
the
面呢，我
municipal
们有
economy,
请湖
fireworks
南
play a
恒达烟
decisive
花
role
有
in the
限公
city's
司
economic,
董事
political,
长
and cultural
李
life.
彦平
Now
和
I
大
would
家
like
做
to
精彩的
invite
推介有请。
Li Yanping, General Manager of Hunan Hengda Fireworks Company Limited, to share her ideas.
尊敬的各位领导、各位嘉宾，大家好。尊敬的，我是来自花炮之乡
Respected leaders, distinguished guests, good morning. I come from the hometown of fireworks, Liling of Hunan. I'm the founder of Hunan Hengda Fireworks Company Limited. I'm Li Yanping. I'm also the inheritor of fireworks. After I graduated from school, I started my own business. I've been engaging in one industry in my whole life, that is production of fireworks. In this industry, I was called by another name, that is fireworks sister. In the industry, not many people know my name, but most of them heard about my nickname, fireworks sister. Today, I'm very honored to be here in 𝐶贡, the lantern city in southern China, to participate in the finest gifts, cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity. To be honest, this is my first time to visit 𝐶貢, but once I'm here, I found a strong connection between me and 𝐶貢. I think the reasons are as follows. 𝐶𝐿 is just like my hometown, Lining. They appeared during the Eastern Han dynasties. In my hometown, the name of my hometown originated from a kind of rice wine. Since the Eastern Han dynasty, 𝐶𝐿 started to produce well salt. That's why it's called 自贡 in Chinese. Since our hometown also use well water to create the rice wine, so the name of our two cities show the close connection. At the same time, 自贡 is famous for its lanterns. For us, we use firework. We use color and sounds to brighten the night of the world and to express different cultures. One city is located in Western China, one city is located in Eastern China. We have our own advantages, and we are important components of Chinese culture. Culture shows the strength of a nation. It's also the spirit of a nation. Once the culture is prosperous, our country can thrive. This event fulfills the task of the core of our nation. It's also a wonderful platform to express Chinese culture. I'd like to thank the organizers. Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce Liling fireworks. The theme of my speech is fireworks is a Chinese business card that moves the world. I'd like to divide my introduction into three parts. First is company profile, then I'm going to talk about market, and finally I'm going to talk about our products. This is introduction to our company. Our company was established in 2001. It was located in the southern part of Lining City of Hunan Province. It is a firework enterprises engaged in the production, distribution, invention of fireworks, firecrackers, and so forth. Our company covers an area of over 1,300 mu. It's a Chinese unit. And we have two branches. We have modern standardized warehouse. So far, our company has over 800 personnel. Our standardized warehouse covers an area of 30,000 square meters, and our annual output reached 500 million yuan. Our company has a comprehensive and organized safety management system. We are a leading company in the firework industries in Liling City. We are also a high-tech company in China, and the registered brand of our company is a famous brand in Hunan Province. Our company is a supplier of the fireworkers fired at the Tiananmen Square during the 60th anniversary of the founding of the PRC. We have also been reported by many TV shows. From 2014 to now, many of our products have been granted as the most popular products among consumers by the fireworks associations in many provinces. And as you can see in the picture, this is an interview of me by CCTV. And other pictures shows you our products. As you can see, we have sparklers, fireworks, And those products are quite popular. And this one is our exhibition hall. Our products have been exported to many countries and regions. Now I'm going to talk about the market. In terms of domestic market in 2023, we have more than 340 cooperators in China, and we have over 800 official distributors. Our products basically covered cities, municipalities, and autonomous regions of all provinces in China. Currently, our products have been exported to Southeast Asia, United States, UK, and so forth. This is one of our products called 𝐿𝐿𝐷𝐿𝐿. Looks like this. This is our patent product, the best product. It has a small sparkler and it can be burned for 180 seconds. It combines different kinds of burning effects. Since its production, it has been a hit in the market. And many competitors follow the design shape of our products to produce triangular-shaped products. The output of this product is about 1 billion yuan. This is the burning effect of 𝐿𝐿𝐷𝐿. If you were on site, you will see more beautiful thing. Because if you are here, you will have a closer look. And we choose the color golden as the main color because golden in China means harvest and happiness. And for this kind of fireworks fountain, it's quite safe for children. We always talk about how to make children's childhood more meaningful and fun. We can use fireworks because when we are igniting the fireworks with our children, we can share the quality time together. And this coincides with our slogan that Happy 𝐿𝐷𝐿 will give your children a happy childhood. This is the 𝐿𝐿𝐷𝐿 we just talked about, the 4.0 version of 𝐿𝐿𝐷𝐿. It is a multi-shot battery, and its burning time can last over 3 minutes. Since its production, it has been quite popular among consumers. And at the same time, we have combined creative designs. This is a burning effect of the multi-shot battery of 𝐿𝐿𝐷𝐿. 𝐿𝐿𝐷𝐿 multi-shot battery 4.0 is developed by our company in 2023. 4.0 means a comprehensive, all-round upgrading. It will have a brighter color. It will have a more beautiful shape as flowers. And it just looks like golden lines falling from the skies. It's just like free fairies in the sky. Although they are not as bright as the sun, but they have brought us this dreamy and wonderful color. They also bring us beautiful dreams. Those pictures shows you the burning effect of our fireworks. We use computers to design the burning patterns of these fireworks so they can present different shapes. And this is one of our fireworks. They are just like a vivid painting soaring into the night sky. And this is the shell. As you can see, they can bring you this beautiful scene. The splendid fireworks is just like a painting combining the color of the sky and the ground, which becomes eternity. It has ignited the beauty of the night, turning sky into the sea of color.
是我们现在目前拉动文旅产品最能够
So fireworks
流量的燃点
is the main drive for our cultural and tourism economy. It's the most important pillar. Fireworks demonstrates the hopes for people for future.
所以让烟花
It also embodies the best wishes of people. So let us fire fireworks to brighten our hometown sky. So much for my introduction. Finally, I wish you a happy new year and great endeavor in your career. Thank you.
好，谢谢李总。好，谢谢李总。 说起咱们自贡呢，有一个起源于秦汉时期的地方传统手工艺术，也是国家级的非遗项目，叫做自贡。
There is a traditional local handicraft that originated in the Qing and Han dynasties. It is also a national intangible cultural heritage project. It's called 自贡 tie-dye. Next, let's invite 曹东琼, 自贡 tie-dye inheritor and general manager of 自贡 City Tie-dye Craft Company Limited, to deliver a speech.
各位领导、各位来宾，大家上午好。我是自贡 Zara
Distinguished leaders and guests, good morning. I'm Chao Dongchong, the representative inheritor of 自贡 tie-dye. I'm very honored to join you today to attend the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity held in the Millennium Salt City, and share with you the legacy of the Salt City, the inheritance and innovation of 蜀锦 tie-dye. Speaking of 自贡, what will you think of? 自贡 is a national historical and cultural city with reputations such as the hometown of Jiangjie, the Millennium Salt City, the hometown of dinosaurs, and the Chinese Lantern City. 自贡, with its unique ingenuity, embodies the poetic and majestic Chinese culture. 自贡 tie-dye is a unique existence in the sea of Chinese culture. It is a unique technique of dyeing which can be traced back to the Tang Han dynasty. It refers to a dyeing method in which parts of the fabric are tied up during dyeing and cannot be colored. The original of Chinese tie-dye can be traced back to Qing and Han dynasty. And it is an important relic of Shujie technique of Tang dynasty. It uses needles instead of pens and colors instead of inks. The Shujie tie-dye is an intangible cultural heritage brand under Hongshan Group. The company was founded in 1955. It fulfills a mission of a protection unit of national-level intangible cultural heritage projects. It has various kinds of projects, and all the tie-dye product has been handmade, containing emotions and feelings. The company and its products have won many honors, including National Designated Manufacturing Enterprise of Tourism Commodities, National Designated Manufacturing Enterprise of Ethnic Supplies, and so forth. It has also gained more than 50 ministerial and provincial titles. This is one of our famous products. It uses the image of dragon and the image of three-petal flowers. It has combined many techniques of tie-dye to produce this exquisite product with vivid color. We have created a beautiful scenery of blossoming flowers containing beautiful wishes for the future. At the same time, we have another series called 羽化. We selected the traditional images of 自贡 tie-dye, and we combined different kinds of tie-dye techniques.
另外，我公司还有复古大方的手提包、美观实用的居家产品、卡通精美的扎染配饰。
Besides, we also have other products such as domestic products, handbags, cartoon-made products, and so forth.
它们不仅是一份礼物。
In the traditional festivals, giving a handmade tie-dye product to your elders, relatives, and friends can express your sincere blessings. They're not only a gift, but a carrier of culture and feelings. To better demonstrate how 自贡 tie-dye products are made,
游客们可以参观蜀鞋扎染非遗工。
the unpredictable fingertip technique of 蜀鞋 tie-dye have been integrated into the tourist routes. Tourists can visit the 蜀鞋 tie-dye Intangible Cultural Heritage Workshop to learn about the history and production process of tie-dye. At the same time, you can also participate in the tie-dye handicraft activities, make your own unique tie-dye works, and feel the charm of traditional handicrafts. At the same time, we actively participated in the integration and cooperation among different industries so as to bring more wonderful gifts to consumers. Here, I sincerely welcome all the leaders and guests to our company for a visit. And I want to take this opportunity to invite you to give innovative opinions on our design. 自贡 not only have many exquisite handicrafts, but also have rich dinosaur fossil resources, unique lantern culture, and profound history of salt industry and food culture. Here, entrusted by the Municipal Bureau of Culture, Broadcasting and Tourism, I also want to take this opportunity to sincerely invite you to appreciate the charm of 自贡. During the day, you can visit the 自贡 Dinosaur Museum, known as the Oriental Dinosaur Palace, to explore the Ministry of the Land of Dinosaurs. After that, you may head towards the Shanghai Well to experience firsthand the profound skills of deep drilling and extraction of whale salt. When night falls, you can stroll through China's largest lantern theme park, China Lantern World, and experience a dreamy city that never sleeps, that boasts traditional lantern art and innovative and interactive experience here. On the second day, you can also go to 自贡 Fanta Wild Dinosaur Kingdom, which integrates functions such as interpretation of dinosaur stories, popularization of dinosaur science knowledge, and immersive interactive experience, allowing you to have fun all the way. During this period, you can also taste authentic Yanbang dishes, such as fresh pepper rabbit, boiled beef, Fushun bean curd, and so forth. They are the delicacies that tourists from all over the world are most looking forward to experiencing after driving thousands of miles to 自贡. 自贡 is a city that combines dinosaur rooms, lantern art, and history of salt industry. No matter when you come or how long you stay, you can appreciate the unique charm of the city. You're welcome to bring your relatives and friends here to experience excellent traditional Chinese culture, experience the beauty of the thousand-year-old salt city, explore the mystery of the land of dinosaurs, and immerse in the dream of the city of lanterns. Finally, I hope that my hometown, 自贡, with its beautiful scenery, delicious food, and good gifts, can become a charming city that you always want to visit. I also wish the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity a complete success. I wish you good health and all the best. Thank you.
传承人曹东琼的分享。今天在我们现场啊，除了蜀鞋扎染有着千年历史之外呢，
Thank you, 曹东琼, the inheritor of 自贡 tie-dye. Today at our site, in addition to 蜀鞋 tie-dye, which has a 1,000-year history, there is also 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬 from Xinjiang. 𝐂𝐲𝐞 means the place where camel caravan passes. In the Sui and Tang dynasties, this place was an important post station on the northern route of the ancient Silk Road, and a place where wealth was accumulated. Because it's located at the gateway to China's border, it has an important position in both communication and defense, and has always attracted people's attention. Today, 叶里多斯伊尔章, the general manager of Xinjiang 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬's International Cultural Tourism Development Company Limited, came to the same and asked us to follow him to 𝐂𝐲𝐻's a 1,000-year-old station and a century-old port.
尊敬的各位领导、各位企业家，大家好。
distinguished leaders, and fellow entrepreneurs, good morning. I'm delighted to be with you in the beautiful 𝐂𝐤𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐜. I come from Xinjiang 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬 International Cultural Tourism Development Group Company Limited. 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬 is known as a Millennium Station and a Centennial Port. I'm Yelidos. At this finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity, I will introduce to you the 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬's national base for international cultural trade project in Yili Prefecture, Xinjiang. First, I want to talk about why our base is located in 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬. We have the following 4 advantages. First, we have prominent strategic location. In 2022, General Secretary Xi Jinping proposed during his inspection of Xinjiang, Xinjiang is no longer a peripheral area but a core area and a hub area. 𝐂𝐲𝐻 city borders 5 Central Asian countries to the west and inland provinces and cities to the east. So we have 2 markets worth 1 billion yuan. We're also the endpoint of the National Highway 312 and the Lanhuo Expressway and the starting point of the International Shuangxi Highway. We take the construction of 1 port, 2 districts, 5 major centers, and port economic belt as a starting point, positioning ourselves as an important window for China's opening to the West. Second, we have rich cultural tourism resources. Yili has been an area where diverse cultures mix and emerge since ancient times. We have 42 national-level cultural tourism brands in Yili Prefecture, and there are 477 cultural and media enterprises in 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬, 347 film and television cultural and media enterprises, and 1,253 cultural and technological enterprises. We have rich cultural resources and tourism resources. Third, the level of opening up continues to improve. 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬 is the only comprehensive hub in Western China and on the Eurasian Continental Bridge that has roads, railways, pipelines, aviation, optical cables, and mail. The China Railway Express has 80 lines passing through the 𝐂𝐲𝐻 railway port, accounting for nearly 50% of China's 4 major railway ports, connecting more than 60 domestic departure cities and 45 cities in 18 countries in Central Asia and Europe. Fourth, and the most important one is that we have the overlay of preferential policies. The country and autonomous region have always attached great importance to the development of 𝐂𝐲𝐻, granting special mechanisms such as pilot projects and provincial management authority, as well as special policies such as fine exemptions and fine reductions. The China-Kazakhstan 𝐂𝐲𝐻 International Border Cooperation Center is the first cross-border cooperation zone established between China and other countries. People, goods, and vehicles from China, Kazakhstan, and third countries can move freely across the border within the area, and entry into the area is visa-free. Legal stay is 30 days. At the same time, the Cooperation Center has been approved as a National Cross-Border RMB Innovative Business Pilot Center and an Offshore Financial Business Pilot Center. Combining these 4 advantages, our base has laid a solid foundation for cross-border tourism. That's why I want to share with you our efforts in cross-border tourism. 𝐂𝐲𝐻 is only 30 kilometers away from the largest city of East Asia, of Central Asia, and it's only 360 kilometers away from Halamuddu. That's why in 2023, we have issued the visa-free agreement, which has become an important drive for our cross-border tourism. As of December 2023, the inbound and outbound tourists of 𝐂𝐲𝐻 reached 700,000. We've been constantly strengthening cooperation with countries along the Belt and Road. we have been promoting the establishment of the Cross-Border Cooperation Center. We have been fully utilizing the policy of 30-day free visa to cooperate with other countries on cross-border tourism for 1 to 7 days. As of December of 2023, we have received over 23 inbound and outbound tourist groups, and we have designed designated routes for tourists. We have combined the functions of tourism, healthcare, and sightseeing. We are committed to become the transportation hub of cross-border tourism. And extend the cultural industrial chain of tourism. At the same time, we focus on the going out of culture and bringing in of tourism. We've been constantly publicizing and promoting cross-border tourism. After the enactment of the policy, we have formulated the outbound tourist routes. We believe that our largest attractive points is our roots experience team and healthcare team. Our routes have covered the entire province, and I sincerely welcome all the bases around the country to join us and to constantly improve and enhance our cross-border tourism projects. To better serve cross-border tourism, we're trying to establish an online and offline platform combining social services, market services, and so forth. We've been also engaged in the construction of international cultural trade bases. Fellow entrepreneurs, the naming and construction of a new batch of bases is inheritance, improvement, and transcendence of more than 10 years of exploration. In the new era, it enables us to promote a high-quality development of culture and tourism trade and provide better services to build a new development pattern and innovative measures to develop a sound, people-oriented socialist culture for China. We stand at a new historical starting point, entering a new era and embarking on a new journey. 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬 will seize the major historical opportunity of the Belt and Road Initiative and strive to promote the construction of a free trade port, a regional international financial port, and international cultural industry demonstration zone, and so forth. We're willing to devote our own efforts in building the national base for international cultural trade. We sincerely welcome friends to 𝐂𝐲𝐞𝐬 to enjoy the development of tourism industry. And finally, I wish you all the best and good health. Thank you.
谢谢伊里多斯总经理。在新时代的发展当中呢，我们致力于走出去，自贡采购的足迹更是遍布了全球。
In the new era, we're committed to going global, and the footprints of Zigong Lanterns are spread all over the world. In 2023, companies of Zigong Lantern will hold 90 overseas lantern exhibitions in 71 cities of 19 countries around the world. Zigong Lanterns tell long-lasting Chinese stories through lantern groups, carry the understanding and expression of traditional culture in the light of various places in the world. They also open the window of charm that tells the story of China. Now let's welcome Huang Dechun, President of Zigong Lantern Chamber of Commerce, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Zigong Lantern Group Company Limited, to share his project. Distinguished leaders, guests, fellow entrepreneurs, good morning. The finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity kicked off in this season. I'm very honored to be able to participate in this grand cultural feast as a representative of Lantern Company of the national base for international cultural trade. Lantern Group Company Limited is an inheritor of intangible cultural heritage, 𝐒𝐤𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐧 Lantern Festival. It is a leading enterprise in carrying out international cultural service trade and promoting Chinese culture through Lantern Festival activities and lantern products. It is a key national cultural export enterprise, the director unit of China Lantern Art Inheritance Center, the president unit of the Chamber of Commerce of 𝐒𝐤𝐞 Lantern Industry, and executive president unit of 𝐒𝐤𝐞 International Chamber of Commerce. It has jointly founded the China Lantern Academy with the 𝐒𝐤𝐞 Municipal People's Government and Sichuan University of Science and Engineering. In recent years, in more than 50 cities of over 20 countries, we have held more than 150 𝐒𝐤𝐞 China Lantern Festival cultural exchange exhibitions, telling Chinese stories, spreading Chinese voices, and showing the credibility, loveliness, and respectability of the image of China. These exhibitions have attracted more than 20 million people to appreciate lanterns overseas, and the number of audience has exceeded 100 million. It has gradually cultivated a Chinese lantern culture market for independent consumption overseas and has contributed to China's intangible cultural heritage, commerce, excellent brands, and urban development. It boosted the going out of excellent Chinese culture and made positive contributions. More than 30 projects have won awards, such as the world's highest theme amusement park award, the Bronze Ring Award. It was also granted as a key national cultural export project, an outstanding case of national cultural and tourism equipment technology improvement, and other international and domestic awards. As a unique representative of Chinese culture, the 𝐒𝐤𝐞 Lantern Festival carries rich history and profound cultural connotations. Our lantern art has been passed down for thousands of years, like a bright pearl, shining brilliantly in China and other countries around the world. Today, I'm honored to bring this lantern here and share with you several overseas lantern festival projects under the theme of fine gifts to celebrate the festival. The first is a series of activities of Experience China. In 2017 and 2019, respectively, we successfully completed an event jointly sponsored by the State Council Information Office, the Chinese Embassy in Germany, and the Municipal Government of Hamburg, Germany, called Experience China Global Lantern Festival, Chinese Lantern Festival in Hamburg. We also successfully held an event co-sponsored by the State Council Information Office and Chile Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning called Experience China Lights Around the World, Chile Chinese Lantern Festival. The exquisite lanterns added a strong oriental color to Hamburg, Germany, and Santiago, Chile, perfectly presenting a visual feast representing Chinese excellent culture for the G20 Germany Summit and the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Chile. The second is Our Land's Wildlights, Chinese Lantern Festival, which is hard to get a ticket for. In 2017, the Lantern Group went to Western Europe. Since the opening of the first Irish Wildlights Chinese Lantern Festival on November 1st of that year, it has been highly recognized and loved by the Irish people. tourists waiting to enter the park to view the lanterns have formed a long queue of nearly 300 meters in an orderly manner every day. Due to the Irish government's restrictions on the number of people entering the park for group activities, online tickets were only sold until the end of December of that year. So it was difficult to get a ticket for Ireland's Chinese Lantern Festival. From 2018 to 2023, we held 6 consecutive White Lights Chinese Lantern Festival in Ireland. Every year before the New Year's Day, tickets for the Lantern Festival are sold out online. And there are even tourists go to the streets to ask for the tickets for the Chinese Lantern Festival. They want to buy it. The third is the British Long-Lit Chinese Lantern Festival, which has been held for 10 consecutive years. From 2014 to 2023, the Lantern Group has successfully held the Chinese Lantern Festival at the British royal family's Long-Lit Castle Manor for 10 consecutive years. In 2014, the number of visitors to Long-Lit Manor increased from 30,000 in 2013 to 140,000. In 2015, it reached 200,000, and in 2016, it exceeded 300,000. In 2019, the number of visitors peaked 450,000. More than 20 media at home and abroad follow up and report on the lantern show's activities from different angles every year. The Chinese Lantern Festival has become a festive treat for local people every Christmas, New Year's Day, and Chinese New Year. Fourth, the Chinese Lantern Festival has illuminated romantic farms for 6 consecutive years. From 2017 to 2019, with the support of the Chinese People's Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries, we held the Chinese Lantern Festival with the theme of Sino-French cultural exchanges in Gaelic for 3 consecutive years. The ticket sales increased from 210,000 in 2017 to more than 400,000 tickets in 2019, more than 28 times the urban population of Gaelic of 17,000. This event has become the most popular and the largest Chinese cultural event in France, and won the Heritage Development Corporation Award issued by the Sino-French Local Government Cooperation Organizing Committee. French Culture Minister Frank List praised the Gaelic Lantern Festival as a symbol of the close and friendly relations between China and France. 𝐶𝐤𝐞 City in Sichuan Province and Gaelic City in France also used lights as a medium to establish Sino-French sister city relations. Leaders, guests, using lanterns as a medium to tell vivid Chinese stories is not only the theme I share with you today, but also the responsibility and mission of our lantern people for culture inheritance. 𝐶𝐤𝐞 lanterns as an intangible cultural heritage are a special language that not only conveys the profound connotation of Chinese traditional culture, but also communicates friendship and cooperation among people from all over the world. In this international era, we hope to build cultural bridges through lantern art, so that overseas friends can perceive and understand China, so that people from different countries and cultures can better understand and respect each other. In this year's cultural and tourism trade promotion activity, we innovatively launched a series of lantern works to coincide with the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and France. The China Lantern Festival has also been included in the list of high-quality cultural exchange activities between China and France in 2024. Each of our works incorporates rich cultural elements and creative inspiration, which not only demonstrates the exquisite craftsmanship and the unique charm of 𝐒𝐤𝐞 lantern and tangible cultural heritage, but also the breadth and depth of Chinese traditional culture to the world. We believe that through these lantern works, we can tell a more vivid and a better story about China to friends from all over the world, and at the same time carry out multi-level and multi-form friendly exchanges and practical cooperation in various fields, such as culture, tourism, economy, and trade, and promote cultural and economic exchanges between countries and regions, and promote Chinese culture to the world. Finally, I sincerely invite all the leaders, guests, and fellow entrepreneurs to visit 𝐒𝐤𝐞 Lantern Group. I wish the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity, a complete success. Thank you.
谢谢黄德春主席。伴随着多彩中国佳节好物文化和旅游贸易促进活动的启动，好看、好吃、好玩的好客的自贡。
With the launch of the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity, a hospitable 𝐒𝐤𝐞 with fascinating views, delicious food, and fun activities will be presented to the world in a new way. We believe that 𝐒𝐤𝐞 Lantern, with its unique charm, will reach more audiences with different languages and cultures. Dear friends, this is the end of the opening ceremony of the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity. Thank you for your attendance. See you.